I get very emotional talking about the relationship, Shea and Thomas. They're close. They're like brothers.
It's a job, Captain. Half these folks ain't gonna make it.
Just because they won't survive doesn't mean we can't try.
When I first met Sam, he looked at me and he gave me a big hug and he says, this story, this relationship is what I love the most about this script. Every bit of anxiety that I had, I'm working with an icon, it went away and he just has this warm presence to him.
The relationship with LaMonica, for me, is just, they were brother in arms in the war. Anybody that suffered war together, there's a common bond. It's often not so much as killing the enemy as protecting your fellow soldiers. That's where the relationship was born.
Both Sam and LaMonica are character builders, and they really want to understand what's motivated the actions of the character. They've been fighting together for some 20 years.
That's why I don't like to sleep. You sleep like a goddamn baby.
Things I seen, shit. Wasn't scared no nightmares.
Thomas's story is not unfamiliar to a lot of black cowboys back then. He was a former slave. At 12 years old, he went inside the house, and the slave owner was passed away, natural causes. So Thomas just gets on a horse and just goes off.
The most terrifying thing on this planet is the unknown.
That's because you ain't never been whipped, Captain. All that happened in between then has helped shape who he was, his integrity. Like a lot of black soldiers at the time, he was a Buffalo Soldier. When the war was over, Buffalo Soldiers had different responsibilities. He felt this isn't what he signed up for, and Shea had the same ideology. So them two together kind of went and did their own thing. And that's how the bond with them, became so strong. It's like an 1800s odd couple.
She wants to marry me.
She's lucky as hell she ain't marrying your sour ass. See how I did that? Joke. Top of a joke.
Real funny.
Shea has his demons. As the season goes on, you see that.
You coming? I'm thinking about it.
Think on it quick. If I'm digging a hole, rather do it before the sun's high. It kind of tells a lot about their relationship. They're so used to death, and they're so used to digging these holes, but life continues to go on, and it's just a hard living.
You have two men who grew old together, trying to survive and protecting each other. Relationships like that have so much history, they don't have to say too much.
That's on the page, but when you feel that kind of kinship, and I feel off camera with him as well, it can't help but bleed into the work.
We're going to be lifelong brothers and sisters because of what the people on that set accomplished together. This is an experience like no other.
When you get an opportunity to take a relationship all the way through a project, it just enriches it all the way along. Not only what's on the page, but all the company that comes with it. Working with LaMonica it's special. It's very special.